And for many, the single most important life lesson from preachers, teachers, and parents is choosing right over wrong. But tonight, on a special edition of The Good Stuff from Doug Warner, he found one teacher with a life-saving message for all of us, that right isn't always best, but in this case, it was certainly divine.
Inside the lobby of Helen Tyson Middle School in Springdale, the Ozark Society celebrates the great outdoors with music. And just out of range of the picking and the fiddling,
hi.
Society members visit with students about the importance of respecting the outdoors.
We're with the Ozark Society.
For former teacher and nature lover Vicki Bridges,
Only take memories and don't leave anything.
those are certainly words to live by, because just weeks before, the memory she made out here on the Buffalo River nearly ended with her being left behind.
Because there's a reason why I'm still alive.
As she's done so many times before, she was enjoying a day kayaking this popular river.
Put your bean
Back here.
Vicki and her husband Don ventured off with a group of friends.
We had it under control. We had it planned well.
That was until the water decided to flip Vicki's plans and her kayak upside down.
I relax and I'm going to go underwater and I'm going to come right back up. So I wasn't afraid even then.
She says it's nothing that hasn't happened before, but this time the water refused to relent. She found herself wedged against a limb, stretched over the water.
I could see the air and I knew my hands were sticking out. And I was just hoping somebody would see me because otherwise I knew I was going to die. But I asked God not to let me die. And I almost immediately passed out.
Well, clearly, Vicki says those prayers were answered, not because the water on that stretch of the river finally loosened its grip, or because Don or others in their group were able to immediately reach her. None of that happened. But what did happen is certainly a story worth sharing, because it almost didn't happen at all.
So did I share the story about what happened on the river?
Current Springdale teacher Gideon Hayden Chumfosi probably has the best "what did you do this summer" story of them all.
I did not feel prepared.
And what better story to tell than one about a humble teacher who claims he wasn't sure what to do,
Sometimes just doing what you can is enough.
but knew something had to be done. Not long after Vicki's group first hit the water, Gideon and his friends pushed off on the same river, but not far downstream. Gideon says they had a decision to make when the river came to a split.
I wanted to go right. I wanted to go down that path where the rapids were.
But fellow teacher and good friend Todd Holland
It does appear to be instructing.
had a gut feeling and a dissenting voice.
I'm the go left guy, yes.
Turning left, one out over going right.
That's when, I see the gesturing. I'm like, well, I guess I'll just trust him. Like, he's probably seeing something I don't see.
And it was a choice that initially landed them in shallow water and temporarily beached on a sandbar.
We were out anyway, decided to just kind of, have a little snack, take a little rest. And then that's when I heard the woman yelling for help.
This is Miss Vicki.
It's nice to meet you.
That woman was Vicki
I look
Bridges.
better than I did last time you saw me, I hope.
What are the odds that Vicki and the Ozark Society already had Helen Tyson Middle School penciled in on their calendar?
I thought you were dead on several occasions, and I just
You're not
kept
the
holding
only
on.
one.
Still likely slimmer than Gideon's left turn, ending with a near impossible rescue.
I decided that if I didn't do anything, I was going to let a woman die.
Gideon says he jumped in the river and rode the rough current back to the same log where Vicki was stuck, still under the water.
Look at this. Wow.
I'm like, yeah, it was right there.
It's where he fought to hold on to Vicki and hold on for dear life.
I floated down, grabbed the tree, and in my mind, all I could think about was, I don't know how to get her out of here, but I have to keep her head above water.
I do remember that I thought I was going to die.
Every time I saw a little movement or heard a little breathing, I was like, I got to keep holding on.
He's a good one to float with. I don't have to do very much.
Just weeks later, Vicki was back on the Buffalo because Gideon did keep holding on until others could throw over a rope to help pull her out.
Oh, it's divine intervention in my case.
That led to a divine decision to go against the flow, even when the river was begging him to choose right.
Had we taken that right channel, I think we would have just sailed right past it and never would have known what happened.
Just was so grateful that he was willing to take that chance.
Can I get you a hug?
What an incredible story from Doug Warner there. And if you have a story that you feel is worth telling for the good stuff, you can reach out to Doug at dwarner@knwa.com. You see it there on the bottom of your screen.